How to run better using science.
Hi, my name is Malia Cox. I'm a current senior at Liberty High School in Frisco, Texas. Today we're going to take a look at how to run better with a focus on exercise metabolism and how carbs are broken down in the body. Let's take a look.
Energy is stored in the bonds of molecules. Here we're looking at the three main macromolecules that your body breaks down for that energy. Carbohydrates, known as carbs, fats, and proteins. Carbs are going to be our focus today because they take the shortest amount of time to get energy from. Let's take a look at how your body breaks down carbs. This is through a process called cellular respiration, and it takes place inside the mitochondria, which is an organelle within each of your body cells. We're going to be looking at this very simplified diagram of what's happening there, but if you're interested, feel free to pause the video after this segment to look at the more complicated diagram. Essentially, for cellular respiration, the mitochondria takes in sugar and oxygen acquired through diet and, of course, breathing. Once all of these complicated processes have happened, our products that come out are carbon dioxide, water, and this very special molecule called ATP comes out. Let's take a closer look at what makes it so important. Adenosine triphosphate, commonly referred to as ATP, is a very unstable molecule, specifically because of the three molecules at the end called phosphates. Phosphates do not like being next to each other, much like trying to sit three second graders that really hate each other on the same bus seat. One of these phosphate groups really wants to get off the molecule. Remember how we said that energy is stored in the bonds of molecules? Since it has such a high affinity for wanting to get off and thus breaking that bond, our body uses it as energy. As we know, ATP is an extremely unstable molecule, which is why you can't just keep sources of it in your body. You need to break it down as needed, kind of like at restaurants when food is made to order. Now let's take a look at how this relates to high-intensity exercise such as running or high-intensity interval training. Looking at this infographic with total energy on the y-axis and intensity on the x-axis, as intensity increases, the total energy also increases. Additionally, in terms of macromolecules, where the energy comes from becomes almost 100% carbs. This is because, as we said earlier, carbs are the easiest to break down since cellular respiration is a fairly quick process with a pretty good turnout of ATP, and also has an anaerobic or non-oxygen pathway. When you train or repeatedly put your body through high-intensity work, you are increasing the mitochondrial density and increasing oxygen efficiency, which in turn increases metabolism, specifically of carbs. Using oxygen-requiring processes such as running, when it occurs above a level that your current mitochondrial density can support, your body cannot keep up with the energy expenditure. As a result, protein is used to make more mitochondria in your recovery time. This is why runners train for long periods of time to run extremely long distances, and why your standard person can't just wake up one day and decide to run a marathon. So as a recap, in order to run better, you need to have adequate carbs, you need water, and you need to breathe, and above all, you need to be consistent. That's it. Happy running!